Welcome to Toffee TV. This is the preview for Sunderland Monday night. Monday night footy. It seems so great on the surface, Baz, but it's crap. Let's be honest.
It's crap coming off an international break as well.
What is it though?
No, it's good. It's good. It's like, let me just, because I've just basically contradicted myself.
Yeah.
It's good in terms of recovery and getting the chance to train with the players and get everything. But as fans, it's crap. We just want to.
You're waiting for.
I wish it was Friday night we were playing this week, just so we had a game. No, but I'm ready to watch.
No, but I'm glad actually that the players have got those extra few days of recovery. That's really important with so many players on international duty. But it's all over now. It's all done with. Transfer deadline day and all that nonsense is done with. We know what we've got for the next 4 months, so we can people can get their heads down and get all that talk of whatever was going on. Whether that be Romelu Lukaku, whether that be James McCarthy, whoever that is, it's done. And it's a bit weird, a bit quiet international weekend. I thought not many Everton players seem to play. Obviously, Romelu Lukaku scored a couple of goals for Belgium, which is great. I think for him that he got a couple of nice little sort of goal-scoring goals as well. Both reactions off the keeper. But apart from that, not
Coleman played, didn't he?
Coleman played. We'll touch on in a minute, and I think Balassi played a little bit, and
Valencia.
But apart from that, it was seemed a little bit quiet. It was.
Yeah, listen, where I stand with international, I'm all over the tournaments, the finals. I love that. All this qualifying nonsense.
Wake me up when we get there.
Exactly, and that. I mean, I didn't even watch a second of England.
I did, because
I seen Henderson's name on the team sheet, and that was enough to. Honestly, that was enough.
I did to see why. What amazing talent was stopping Ross Barkley from getting picked.
Did Dele Alli play?
He came off the bench.
Did he? So well, at least Allardyce has done something.
It doesn't really matter anyway, doesn't it?
No.
But that's all
anyway,
done now. The players can settle down. Important game Monday night. We've won the last 3 games if you include the cup.
Yeah.
Nice little roll. We've had that break, which I don't think anyone really wanted, but it was there and everyone gets it. So it's a big game Monday night, because obviously we're going to somewhere like last season towards the end of the season, that horrible game, 3-0 defeat where we literally did
send Newcastle down.
Oh, what a night. But we literally man for man all just laid down, all of them.
Everyone.
No one, you couldn't even say.
The manager did as well.
The manager was already laying down, and the manager already knew. But everyone that night just laid down. Gareth Barry, man, you'd never say lay down, lay down. They all laid down.
Terrible,
so I don't think that's going to play any part, but that's still fresh in my memory, certainly. But they'll be looking to kick on, because they lost the first couple of games. They lost the first home game to Middlesbrough. They had a good result against Southampton away. I think that was a really good result. And signs that the players are starting to learn from David Moyes.
Well, he'll make them difficult to beat. We know all about the fact, the job that he can do. We know that he'll make you well organised. He'll have them fit, and they will be tough to beat. And he's brought some good players in, decent players in, to that squad to try and build them. They've struggled, Sunderland, haven't they? I can't quite put my finger on why they've struggled, because they've got. No, listen.
I know what seriously I can.
Because you know what I mean is, right, I don't mean when you look at it and go, well, he had Dick Advocaat, I mean, they've got good fans, they've got great fans, I think, up there. They've got a nice stadium. They've had money. That's a decent. Listen, mate, compared to
I'd have Goodison Park.
Compared to Roker Park, it's a good stadium, right? But so for me now, they've made the right. This is the right, absolutely the right appointment, David Moyes, because he will turn them. He'll make them solid. They'll be difficult to beat. And then if he can sprinkle a little bit of what he done with us, with the Pinars into that and the Moraleses and things, then he can take them on. At this moment in time, it potentially is a good time for Everton to play them, because he brought a couple in deadline that you've just said Victor Anitibi won't be fit, and I think Victor will do quite well for them. He's got others in, young Januzaj's in there now, isn't he? I think he's a good signing for them. So they've got the young centre half in as well from Man City. Belgian kid they brought, Adongi, whatever his name is, in on deadline day with a mad haircut, and I think he'll be a good player. But it might just be a good time for Everton to play them. We've got we know what we're getting, and I think for Sunderland, the reason why they were very, very unlucky at Man City opening day. They were incredibly unlucky. Paddy McNair, own goal in the last minute. At home to Borough is a different thing. At home, being difficult and compact at home isn't great.
No.
That's why they were really good going down to Southampton. So I think it'll suit.
They'll have to bring a goalie in as well. They brought a goalie in from Portugal. I think he was out of contract, so they brought him in because they had a young lad in goal for the Southampton game, and bless him, he threw one in. He threw one in for their goal, to be honest. He looked very young and very nervous. So he's brought someone in, so he's got a bit more experience. It's the kind of things he did at Everton, let's be honest. So I think, you know, he is going to try and get them solid. I mean, the thing about Sunderland is, for me, they're not really a big club. They've got a lot of fans, but they're not, because this is where the whole debate comes of like, are you a big club or not? You need all the factors, and everyone always goes, I can't quite put my finger on why they don't ever appoint good managers. They always appoint like flash in the pans or idiots like De Canio, and it always, sometimes it starts good and then it just leads them into trouble, or they don't ever have anything thought out properly. Do you know what I mean? So when they had like Peter Reid, they never thought, well,
they were great with Reid.
They might, but that's what I'm saying. They don't ever think, well, let's get over this. We'll have a blip where they should have gone, well, let's keep hold of Reid.
Yeah,
they don't ever do that. They always like, they just, first sign of trouble, they just get rid, and that's one of the big problems. But
this, for me, though, was this
is the right point.
This is probably their best appointment, I would say, since Reid.
If they don't
panic, just leave them, because they're not going to.
I mean, on the game itself, I think they're going to allow us a lot of the ball, and they're going to try and hit us either on the break or on set pieces, because they know if the ball drops to Jermaine Defoe, he normally hits the target.
Definitely.
And that's a worry, because at the West Brom game, I think was similar. West Brom were happy for us to have the ball, and they stopped us playing a lot of football because we just couldn't hold it up. And obviously when Ron come on, that changed it. But I can imagine that's the way the game's going to go. They're going to try and frustrate us, like you were saying before, and then just try and get that killer goal off for a set piece, and that'll be what I think Moyes will have been drilling them on religiously over the transfer, over the international break. He'll have drilled them on just getting that goal from a set piece and then just clinging onto it.
Yeah, but that's the way. Football's all shapes and sizes, isn't it? And that's what they probably have to do at the moment. I think for me at the minute, they're gonna get more points away from home in the interim while he gets them going, because I think if you're trying to be compact and tight, how long do your fans, how long will Sunderland fans want to sit there at the Stadium of Light and just watch them being compact?
11 years.
They played great football under Reid and Quinn and all of them. Kevin Phillips.
I'm talking about us.
Oh, for us? But for us, he did begin to turn it. He did change it, didn't he? But there was some games where we did sit and we'd go, we've got to, To
be honest, we didn't really start like that under Moyes, though, did we?
No, but we started
on fire with Moyes.
Think about it. We had Radzinski,
I know.
We had Wayne Rooney, and we had Kevin Campbell and Duncan Ferguson. We had a lot of strikers.
What was it? We won the first game 2-1, 27 seconds. Yeah. We won the second game 4-3 at Derby when we were 4-1 up, and then I think we lost the third game 6-2 at Newcastle, and I was there that day as well.
Then we beat Bolton 3-1 on the bank holiday Monday.
It was all a bit mad. I remember actually as well, one of the, I think it was it might have been a League Cup. No, it was a Wednesday night cup game against Birmingham. We went 1-0 down. I think we had someone sent off, and instead of putting an extra defender on, he put another forward on, and he went for it completely, and we ended up getting a late point. So he didn't actually start like that. It was only as I think maybe the pressures grew that he started to.
Well, I think what it is at first with us the remit was to keep us up, and he come in that short. He had 9 games. You've got to go for wins. The second season we had Rooney and Radzinski and so we were flying. We finished 7th. We were the only reason why we didn't finish higher was all our strikers got injured with about 6 weeks to go. Rooney come back for that Villa game near the end and scored the winner and things like that. The next season we struggled. And then he went almost compact with Cahill as a 4-5-1 and then it got results. And he never ever changed that, and he just put sprinklings in.
He found the formula.
And he left it. And then all he done was he brought the bit of the cherry on the top with Pienaar and Arteta. But I think if Sunderland leave him, I think that's what he'll do there. It is obviously very, very difficult. I think the game for us, I think you're right. I think it will be like West Brom, because I think Everton I've got better footballers than Sunderland, and I'm not being disrespectful to Sunderland, it's just a fact. And so therefore we will probably, I think Ronald Koeman would like it if they come on to us, because we're built to play with Balassi on the break and Morales and Barkley. But if we have to control a game, we will do it, and that's the way it'll be.
I think what's interesting though as well is, as you just saying then, it's more like it's Koeman probably be thinking, I'd like these to have a little go at us, we can have a go at them back. Seeing last season the game when they beat us 3-0, they were better than us, they were a lot better than us on the night, but they worked hard on us. Sam Allardyce had drilled into them, you know, work hard, get your results, and Moyes will be drilling the same thing into them. But Koeman is drilling the same thing into our players, work hard, get results, and it will be interesting to see, because I you know, if we work harder than they work, we'll win because we've got better players. But it'll be interesting to see what the, you know, what the fractions are, because we work, if they work 5% harder than us, we're our little bit extra get us through. Do you know what I mean? It's those little fractions. That's what will be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that the first goal for me is vital. I know we give it away at West Brom, we behind after 8 minutes or something, and we've done well to turn it round. But I think in a game like this for us, I think if we go, because the stadium alike can be great for them, as it was last year when they went a goal up, the noise kicked in, you were there, weren't you? The noise kicked in and they battered us. But I think if Everton can get ahead in the game,
it does the other way.
It does go the other way. And I think the frustration, they were unlucky at City and they were frustrated to get beaten home by Borough. They got a decent point to Southampton, but the fans still have only seen 1 point in them first 3 games. They won late against Shrewsbury in the cup. Januzaj scored but about 83, 84 minutes, so it hasn't been free flowing for them yet. But so I think if Everton can get ahead, we might be able to take the game.
I think their fans will be more patient this time though with them.
No, I know, but even so, as a fan, you say Everton take the lead and it's quite a flat game and we're 1-0 up and you're 40 minutes in getting beat at home, you'd be thinking, we know that he's going to be there, we've got to get behind him, but it's still going to, if it's quiet, then that's what Everton want, don't they? Because our fans won't be quiet. No, I completely agree. Now, I mean, the other thing that's funny about the game is obviously, you mentioned Anachabi there, he's brought him in, doesn't look like he's going to be playing. He's got Pienaar in there, he's already got Jack Rodwell in there, he's got Januzaj in there from Man United, he's got the other lad in from loan from Man United as well, hasn't he? I can't remember his name. He's brought McNair in as well, and he's brought the other.
It's interesting, isn't it? He's bringing all, you know, I know the joke is he's going to bring Osman and Hibbert in, but he is such like, I bet you any money if he could have convinced Tim Cahill to come over, he would have tried to convince him. But so you throw all that into the mix, don't you? And to be honest, last couple of years we've seemed to struggle in Sunderland, apart from obviously the big win we had against them last season. But on the whole, you know, especially under Moyes, the record that the stadium like was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I think Moyes lost 1, didn't he?
I think he lost. Didn't he lose 2 overall? He lost 1 early on
when it snowed.
In fact,
he lost 1 early on when it snowed up there. I think that was around 2000.
Because remember we won 3. We won with Richard. I saved the pen. We won then. It might have been a year later we lost, and then we lost the last one he had. Then we went Session scored. And that was near the end where he would. You know, he was obviously on his way. We got beat 1-0. It was a poor game. But other than that, we were very good. Martinez had a win. We had a win off Delafeu up the cross for the own goal. Then we had the 1-1. Then Baines we got a bit of a dodgy penalty.
Boxing Day, Boxing Day was there.
We should have had the pen actually.
I was there that game as well.
And then we got beat, obviously well beaten last season. So in general, we've had a decent record there,
and we've had important games as well. Tim Cahill on was it New Year's Eve?
Last 93rd minute,
and that sort of swung the season, didn't it? Brought the season around, last minute corner.
Obviously the Yelovitz night went to the quarter-finals
of the cup,
so we have had some good times up there.
I mean, I don't envisage too many changes, but we'll be talking about that on the starting 11 show. But the big decisions will be Coleman, isn't it? Coleman and Holgate. What does he do now? I watched his press conference today. I don't think he was particularly happy that Coleman played for Ireland, because he basically said, he was asked the question, he just started laughing. He went, play's been out for 4 weeks and then just plays, you know, laughing. Didn't want to make a big thing out of it, just went, you know, he could basically.
I'll be honest, I was shocked he played. I wasn't shocked he because we were told before the Stoke game that Coleman was still going to be a couple of weeks away.
Yeah.
Then he went away on international duty, and I thought, well, he's gone to be assessed and he'll train. And the next minute he's starting, and you're thinking, hang on a sec, it's a bit mad. But me personally, I wouldn't entertain it.
Well, from that reaction, I got the feeling that he thought Coleman wasn't fit, and therefore won't be fit for Premier League football.
No.
Which again,
on the bench.
Which is great, because last season, you don't have to go that far away. He would have been. He played his back, you know what I mean, sort of thing, or somewhat Moyes did that all the time. Played through the pain for him. But it's great that we do have an option, and not even just an option. There's a genuine argument now. Certainly at the moment, anyway. Who starts, Holgate or Coleman? Because let's be honest, Coleman hasn't been in great form for the last couple of years. So it's good that there is someone, and maybe Coleman actually start. Well, maybe Coleman actually starting for Ireland was Coleman actually saying, I need to start playing games. I need to be playing because I'm in real danger of losing my place in the Everton team. He's now the Irish captain, so you know what I mean. That's a big thing as well, and that seems to push him a little bit as well. So, I'm the same as you. Holgate starts for me. We've just come off the back of a win, and barring any injuries.
And he played against Dan Arnautovic. He was
but he kept Dan Arnautovic very quiet.
Exactly, he's a strong character and a strong player. So for me, it's not even a question.
Yeah, so there you have it. Thoughts in the comments, please. It's hard to really have a big sort of discussion at the moment because we're only 3 games in. But this is it now. Next month's going to be. It's a really good month for us on paper. I've said that before, but. It's up to us, isn't it, to transmit that into positive results and points. And I think Man City's our first, or certainly our next sort of big Category A game, and that's after the next window. So really big chance now for us to put some points on the board and get the momentum going.
That shapes the season.
Well, yeah, it does.
Shapes the season.
And what you think is, and he was asked the question, you said first game 70%, where are they now? And he went, well, they're basically there. But they're not there, which is great. That's great. That's what he's not. He didn't say, "Oh, they're all fine or cylinders." What he's basically saying was, well, physically, we're pushing them as hard as we can, but this is still only the 4th game. So
we've said for a while, even if you think your players are at 100%, we've said it's going to take till 10 games, 11 games. Yeah. But I'm going for a 3-1 win. That's what I'm saying.
I'll go with you on that.
Yeah.
Sneaky win. Yeah, tell us what you think in the comments. Really important game. You're expecting this 3 points. Would you be happy with a point? Just to keep the momentum going before we play our next home game, or do you think this has to be 3 points if we are going to seriously push for Europe this season, which I think ultimately is the ambition, and it's what Koeman's actually said. We missed out on players because we haven't got Europe, so we need Europe.
He knows what he wants. Yeah.
So tell us what you think in the comments. Don't forget to catch the Starting 11 show as well, where we'll be have our Starting 11. We got it right last time. Will we get it right this time? We'll see you later on Toffee TV. T-shirts are coming soon. If you like them, if you want them, tell us. If there's demand, we'll go and get them. And also, very finally, little thing, we are having a Q&A with David France. He's got his autobiography. We're going to have a Q&A with him, Ronnie Goodless. It's going to be in the Winslow. It's probably going to be, not fully confirmed, October 8th, Saturday, October 8th. It's the next international weekend. You have nothing else to do. If you fancy it, let us know in the comments. Let us know, and we'll confirm that soon. We'll tell you how you can get tickets. Exciting. It's all exciting. We'll see you later on Toffee TV.